With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
The question is, which of the following function of the time represent simple harmonic motion and periodic motion but not simple harmonic motion? So give the period for each case. So our first case is sin omega t minus cos omega t. So at the first we'll deal with the first case, that sin omega t minus cos omega t. Okay. So multiply and divided by root 2. This equation will become root 2 into bracket 1 by root 2 sin omega t minus 1 by root 2 cos omega t 1 by root 2 cos omega t is equal to, that will become root 2, and the value 1 by root 2 is the value of cos pi by 4. So this will become sin omega t cos pi by 4 minus, this is sin pi by 4 and cos omega t. So this is the formula for sin A minus B. Okay. So sin, what is A? That is omega t minus pi by 4. Okay. So this is a type of SHM type of equation. So we can say that this equation is a type of A sin omega t plus phi. And if we talk about the time period, so time period will become t is equal to 2 pi by omega. This is the time period. Okay. Now, if we talk about the second part, so the second part will become that sin square omega t. Okay. So sin square omega t is what? Y is, if we talk about the y is equal to sin square omega t. Okay. So as we know that sin square omega t is equal to 1 minus cos 2 omega t divided by 2. Okay. So differentiate this equation with respect to time. So we can say that it will become dy over dt, that is equal to, the differentiation of 1 is 0 and minus is same. Cos omega t, the differentiation of cos omega t is minus sin omega t. So this will be plus, and 2 omega sin 2 omega t divided by 2. So 2 and 2 are cancelled out. So this is the equation of velocity. So velocity will be omega sin 2 omega t. Okay. After that, if we talk about again differentiating with respect to time, so this will become dv over dt. So this will be minus omega square into 2 cos 2 omega t. Okay. So this is the equation. Okay. And dv over dt is known as acceleration. So that will become minus 2 omega square. And what about cos 2 omega t? So what about cos 2 omega t? So cos 2 omega t will become, by if we use this equation, so 2y is equal to 1 minus cos 2 omega t. So cos 2 omega t is written as 1 minus 2y. 1 minus 2y. Okay. So we can say that acceleration. So actually we can say that this minus sign will not be here, because the differentiation of sin omega t is cos omega t. Okay. So this minus sign will not be here. So after that, if we talk about the acceleration, so acceleration, this is the equation for the acceleration. Okay. So from this equation, we can say that this equation is not SHM. This equation is not SHM, but it is periodic. It is periodic. Okay. And if this is periodic, so time period will become 2 pi, and this component, that is 2 omega. So 2 and 2 is cancelled out. So the time period will become pi by omega. Okay. Now we talk about the third part, that is cos omega t 2 sin square omega t. So this is our third part. means C part. So consider that y is equal to cos omega t plus cos omega t plus 2 sin square omega t plus 2 sin square omega t. So if we solve this equation, we can say that y will be equal to cos omega t, and 2 sin square omega t is written as 1 minus cos 2 omega t. Okay, now 1 is constant, so it will be 1 plus cos omega t minus cos 2 omega t, cos 2 omega t. Okay, so this is one type of SHM, and this is one type of SHM. So this equation is the combination of SHM. So this equation will not be an SHM. Okay, so if we have to find the time period, so the time period of this wave will be equal to the time period of this wave will be equal to t is equal to 2 pi by omega, and the time period of this wave will be equal to t is equal to 2 pi upon 2 omega. So 2 and 2 will cancel out, so that will be equal to pi by omega. Okay, so these are our answers. Now if we talk about the options, a simple harmonic motion with a period pi by omega. Okay, so simple harmonic motion pi by omega means pi by omega, that should be the time period, and simple harmonic motion, no. Okay, so this option is not correct, because if a time period is pi by omega, so it is not a simple harmonic motion. Pi by omega, not a simple harmonic motion. Okay, now if we talk about the second option, a simple harmonic motion with a period of 2 pi by omega, it is absolutely correct. This equation, this first equation, is a simple harmonic motion, and the time period is 2 pi by omega. So second option is correct. Now third part, a periodic but not simple harmonic motion with the time period pi by omega. So if we talk about the second, so it is not simple harmonic exactly, periodic exactly, and the time period is pi by omega, exactly correct. So our C option is also correct. Now if we talk about the next option, the next option is a periodic but not simple harmonic motion with 2 pi by omega. No, this is this time period 2 pi by omega is only for the this term. Okay, but if we have to talk about the complete equation, so this complete equation, the time period will be 2 pi by omega. Okay, bigger time period will be of this equation, so the time period of this complete combination of the equation, that will be 2 pi by omega, and this is not a simple harmonic motion, this is okay. So this option is absolutely correct. So there are three options. There are three options are correct: B, C, and D. These are our answer. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.